for information. Like there's no noise.
Yeah, okay,
PO.
yeah.
He's not in.
One of us. Jet, Grady, TJ.
Let's start it.
Someone typed out ready again.
Mops isn't in. Mops, you there?
Mouse is getting something to think.
Yeah, he went to grab a drink.
I'm back.
He
Join
just
in,
got
Mops?
back. Sorry about that.
What happened?
Join up. We got a scrim. We're waiting on you. All of us are in here.
Fuck.
Why you gotta be like that, man?
That was a fast one. That was a bind level ready up.
Oh, Spam Race team. Hell yeah.
Preferably we'll take
This dude's been in main forever.
oh shit. One's right clicked. Nice.
Okay, so they should be calling who's buying a kit here unless they already,
The 5-7 on spools? TJ or no?
like they already know
Alright.
who has
I think
a
you
kit.
should play up close though. I think we should try that out on pistol.
So
I know
we'll
it's
see.
like an awkward spot to play, but like the information like will rotate quick as fuck if you get them.
So right now we don't have a kit. Maybe Blizz always buys a kit.
I'm gonna watch Ivy.
Nope.
We're gonna
no
go no kit, just
Okay, so
hold
at least
sides.
Blitz calls it, which
I
is
could have won.
I don't think Untrain a good idea
doesn't
because most teams
buy
will
too
take
late.
inside and they'll plant inside, and it's really hard to defuse without a kit. So I don't agree with that, but that's something we can discuss.
Could go out all
So we have Muffs.
Here's some towards Brown House.
Rotate.
He's
There's at
jumping
least
around.
2 brown halls,
Yellow, you say.
but they're probably just clearing it, so it's
Brown
good
halls
comms by
Sounds
TJ.
like.
That's
Just
fine.
reload it.
We're gonna have 3 here if they come.
Alright.
Don't really
Be
want to
careful
know
of
that they
Ivy.
reloaded, but good
Yeah,
comms
figure.
nonetheless.
I'm just looking upper.
I've got upper.
They're shooting around.
It's likely they're just trying to bait nades here, and they're probably going to smoke and then actually execute lower, so I would assume this is actually an inner strat.
Ivy's clean.
Nope.
I say
Two
To
Ivy.
Ivy. That's a good
Second
push by
player,
Muffs. It's just unfortunate that
back that.
he got dumped on like that by 250. If that was a Glock, probably wouldn't
Don't
have
put this
happened.
Ivy until I'm there, Jet.
Okay. They smoked off Ivy.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
an
one-
inner
one
back
team
lane
on
Ivy, I
strat.
think.
100%.
Coming A.
CT dead
I
one.
just got spammed.
Be already inside. It
One
might be an
pushing
inner.
CT.
Alright.
Yeah, I think they're splitting inner.
It's an
Smoke
inner
me.
strat. Yes, it's an inner strat.
That's an inner split.
Yeah. TJ should have known that.
Two inside.
I guess if I feel more comfortable, I'll start calling
One's
things like
back
that.
inside.
But
One's oil, one's close oil.
Spawn looks clear.
He's summit.
Oil.
Spawn looks clear.
Summit dead. One guy's upper.
I think I hear one spawn.
Hold the
One
upper.
spawn. One spawn.
I got dink.
Spawn dead.
It's upper, upper. That's
remember, no kick, guys. Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah.
So on that, TJ, like I should have. This is where I don't know my comfortability, but I would have told you that that was going to be the play. So if you guys want me to step in and say that that's probably going to happen, then I'll do it.
Was
Yeah,
that
don't be
intro play
afraid.
worth it, you know?
What's up?
Play a minute Ivy, is that worth it at that point?
Oh, absolutely. I think it was a good push. It's just unfortunate that guy had P250. That was a Glock. You're not dead there, you know. You're fine.
I'm
Yeah, just
be
let me
side
know.
with you.
Like, you can see what they see, so the more information you can relay to me, because I could have sworn you said
So they should be calling what they're nading mid here because we don't want to hit with the fast mid. So it's a perfect nade going over the train. So
Yeah.
Muffs did that perfectly.
It's an eco.
Jet did that too.
Are
so
we
it's
supposed to
good.
have 2 guys on B for eco?
Yes, I would.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
What?
I like this angle by Blitz actually. So he's just peeking the crack, looking for
Are you watching?
information. It's very, very
Yellow, watch
unlikely
ladder.
that he's gonna die from this. So
Yellow, watch
Blitz is Got a good angle going on here. So Mops is peeking occasionally towards middle. He does have an ump, but I don't know if he realizes that the ump distance isn't actually that great. So it might be worth buying maybe a different SMG or maybe even a Fami.
Smoke on lower. Flash
Two
down
smokes
lower.
lower. There's definitely feet coming lower. It's a good hold.
Upper, last one upper.
Bomb. Bomb side. Good job.
Okay, so here they should be calling
They're gonna
that.
buy here.
Yep, there it is. Good.
Could we get T-Con control? Play 1B?
Yeah, I'll push up.
Let's just play this round.
Yeah, TJ, you're just gonna go solo B, so let's keep umps and get T-Con control.
So what I would try to decide is if we're gonna
I'm gonna
buy
ladder.
here, if we're gonna upgrade guns, which
I'll smoke ladder.
they have 4 umps, which is fine, and gravity died. So they need to play
I'll
aggressive
Get
here, in my
ready for the
opinion.
pop flash.
They can't play back, which I think
Which
they've
it
actually
looks like.
called. So it looks like they're going to actually play
You flash
aggressive, which is good.
Flashing it, flashing it, flashing it.
Nice flash coming in.
Smoking right
This
side.
is good play.
Close.
Like without actually going over the map, this is good. This is what you need to do. Now they got an AK out of it, which is perfect. So you get 600 bucks and an
One's
AK.
outside of Ivy.
Fantastic.
I'm watching ladder.
Towards Ivy.
Just one load off again.
They can split Ivy. I'm playing like super passive. They could look out. Oh, he's already through. One's out, Ivy. Could be an old bomb now. Just hold.
Can you flash me into ladder?
Ooh, they
They
boosted.
boosted Ivy. Flashing.
Flash me into ladder. I have ladder.
So should have been watching Blitz there
That
instead.
T-Con?
Just go into T-Con, go into T-Con. Just play retake A.
One's hell. You're all up.
Pushing up towards B.
Your teammate's underneath ladder already.
I'm dead.
I'm up.
Oh, he's ladder.
TJ was coming down it, but they're not gonna guess that he's ladder. Like this is a perfect play. Can you hear me? They can't even hear me. Damn.
TJ, did you see the guy that was above ladder?
No. He had good timing. No.
Yeah, that was a really poor timing. Not on you guys, but on him. Like you were below ladder and TJ was coming to meet up with you, and the guy was just above him. I would say that mid push was fantastic. Like you guys kept your SMGs and you guys did a really good job.
Yep. That was good. I shouldn't have died. Like I kind of gave back the advantage, but yeah.
Okay, Gravity's just has a pistol here and Jet's got an
Yeah.
op, so. Okay, let's see what TJ's playing inside fine. Jet's blue door getting an op.
I'm going sandwich.
I'm gonna pick Ivy.
Mops and Blitz are the only ones with smokes outside, okay?
Mouse, can you
Alright,
flash
I'll
me
take
to ladder? Yeah, hang on. Don't let I can flash that.
I don't know how you want to flash that.
Close, close, close.
That two guys there.
I smoked it.
Z, I think that's how it works out.
One's ladder spamming me. T-Con.
Nice pick
I'm
on
gonna flash your
Mops.
T-Con. Flash your T-Con.
Oh, that's okay. Right here, if I was Jet, I'd be asking to go get a pick. Like, if they're not coming Ivy, fuck it, right?
I'm coming to you, TJ. I'm going to back hall. One at sight. One more out. Pop dog. One sight.
Sight now. One
Mid.
back, front yellow.
He's like right in front of you, Mox. Like to the left. Yellow.
So the only suggestion that I would make of this round is just that I think
Bomb
Jet
back, bomb.
might have needed to get a little bit
What?
more aggressive outside and kind of
Yeah,
even
yeah,
things
yeah.
up a little bit. Like he's the one who needs to even that up and try to get an advantage at that
Sidewall.
time. Holding Ivy's fine if you're a rifle, but I think with the op you got to kind of take the risk and do
Bomb
something
dead.
with it.
I have a kit. Do you have a smoke or something? Up, lower.
That's unfortunate. Is it-
If you're able to get away with that off, that's pretty good. Alright.
I probably should let you tap, but.
Alright, let's save up. Yeah, if you guys communicated a little more there, I guess like you did all you could. I mean,
No,
Jet
I,
just really pushed.
it wasn't communication.
Did we push Ivy? Did you guys push Ivy? I have a flash.
Let him do it.
I'm gonna
The other
flash,
thing that I would
flash
recommend
over
is
to
that
start.
Gravity
Start
has
second.
the 5.7, and I think the play was okay if everyone had
Pushing
pistols,
now
but
behind.
honestly, if your team has as many guns as they do, I would
Alright,
say
dude,
let
like,
them
flash
go
on
for the
team off,
aggressive,
so could
like
we
the
wait here
aggressive
and, like, wait
picks.
till they commit to Ivy? Like, just yeah, stay there, Moss. Like,
Like if you're in a 4v5, essentially,
They're coming.
if you're in a 5v5 and you have a pistol and you're the 4, then why not let them get the picks? You know, I like the play.
These two, they're pushing
I
up.
just don't like
First guy dank.
the fact that the pistol is the one initiating the fight in the beginning of the round.
One more dank. One more dank. Ivy. Try to save that armor, Moss.
The sweet ass fucking USB.
Okay, let's see what we can get. You got these, please?
Oh, what's coming?
Yeah.
I'll swing on you.
What an idiot, he could be losing his AK there.
Alright, let's get the buy here. Let's just hold at the start. I don't want like too much aggression at the start, and then we'll decide what we want to do aggression-wise a little later in the round.
No kits, boys.
No flash CT.
Ooh,
Oh,
Molly
Jesus.
missed. See,
Yep.
no big deal. Like that's fine, right? If the Molly
So you
misses,
wanna
the
go
Molly
play,
misses.
like,
Just
Brown, like the end of brown.
just mention it. You know what I mean? Like it's more important for you to call that it missed. That way people know what to expect. And then just fuck it, you know? Shit happens.
Ground
better to
train
have
is
the
pretty
info
pretty
than missing,
Play like
yeah.
this. Not now.
Smokes outside.
Four smokes
Flashing
outside.
T-con.
Ladder.
Good job.
So right now
Wanna
I would
flash
stay
the
on the
T-con?
train. I would stay up on the train. The reason why is
One
because
out,
of that,
one
and you
out,
can't
E-box.
really molly on top
Hold
of a
bomb
train.
range.
So
Yeah,
if you
they're
sit on
out.
top of a train, it might be better off.
I get spammed with fucking smoke.
Let's see what's going on.
How on top right?
Planner dead.
Yeah.
One E-box. One more E-box spamming.
Oh,
Pushing up the site.
Dead.
Behind you.
Ivy. Last guy's like.
This is a huge retake round. Like, I'm really surprised that it is an 1v1.
Like I heard, and then I guess I was just shooting over your voice.
Nah, I called it. Before you were shooting. No, while you were shooting.
Nice shot, TJ. Way to recover there.
Yeah, I looked up and then I realized they haven't planted the bomb, so I was like, what the hell?
Whoever was
Sorry.
playing back by Ivy, don't be afraid to stay on top of that train. Because they have to go up the ladder to peek you.
I didn't know it was Moss, yeah? Yeah, the only thing that should bring you down off those trains is a flash.
I'm gonna
An eye
E-box
flash.
this round.
Okay,
Go to
so
E-box.
now that
Yeah,
Gravity
yeah,
has
yeah,
a mag,
yeah.
Gravity should mention that he has a mag.
Fucking Molly.
And that he wants to get aggressive somewhere. So he's going to say, like, let me play in ladder in the beginning. So they should just communicate a little bit more of what gun they have.
One scoping T-con. Looking for T-con, I'm not watching it.
Watching right side, all off cross.
One's Ivy.
If they have
What's
a really
about
good
that?
setup for outside. TJ has a really good gun for inside, so I think this will work out for us. It'll be perfectly fine. Blitz is keeping him at
Two Ivy
bay.
with pistols. Jay, you wanna come like shoulder peek this? Wanna flash? The smoke should be gone like now.
Yeah. Flashing.
No, Blitz has two
I can have
options.
another
Fight
flash for
this.
you on your right.
Oh,
Flashing.
he got a kill blind, which is lucky.
Flash,
keeps
flash,
him.
flash.
Flash by his teammates.
Smoked on lower.
I killed one. There's one more Ivy. Oh, they're coming
No,
Ivy right now.
that's
They're coming Ivy. I heard one outside of Ivy.
TJ, be ready for inside like the pistol shot, okay?
Yeah, one's
Playing on bomb train.
they're
Fuck
going
that,
through
no
this
Ivy.
one too. One's tagged. That guy's tagged.
He's back, sir. The dig.
They can't come out yet.
He walked down.
Yep.
Where?
Knew it.
I have a kit.
I'm back to upper. I'm about to go him.
Push top oil low. Fuck.
Yeah, that's my bad. I was just looking up where I didn't think they'd walk out.
Fuck.
I think I want it.
So once we knew they were Ivy, Moss just lived there. Like let me fight them with you.
Nah, I went to go help and he was still alive.
Okay.
Do you want me
So
to
we
like
have a
peel
couple
off
people
maybe?
forcing out with all the money.
I don't know. It just seemed like
Yeah,
I wasn't
I
like
think
able
it's
to
a
help either you
controls,
guys, and we
'cause
both just like lost.
They kind
like,
of
Come
eco
here,
though.
what
So
are you
I
working?
think they're gonna have money regardless
Use
next
some
round
aggression,
too.
Brown
Which is a
Halls.
little bit scary. So I think this is
Wanna
They're
boost me?
out
either
no,
way
no, no,
kind of decision. You can do one or the other.
Just get on me. I
I
want
have a PT-50.
They're gonna spam all through that graph.
I'm back behind blue.
rotating. Let's just gamble rotate.
They're here. There's 2 or 3 of them.
One Seacon.
I'm here, TJ with a flash. I'm watching lower, Tish.
You got lower?
Yeah.
One's T-spawn,
One
dang.
Seacon tag.
I'm gonna go just flashing go close like upper ramp. I'm gonna flash upper. Oh, he's already out. Okay. What?
Okay. So these guys seem to be working things pretty slowly. We're gonna see begin here, and then you're gonna get 2,400.
We need to get Nop involved. This round, we're all kind of fucked. Just play on top of the train. Try to get some headshots.
On their default, on anti-eco, they step back on the train towards T-spawn.
Watching Ivy.
It's a good piece of info. You guys might want to op it or something.
Take T-com, it's easy.
I think we need to be a little bit more proactive.
Win T-con.
Since they're
Should we
playing
rotate
so
E?
slow.
When you guys bait for me?
So I think that they should save up
Yeah,
enough
they
money
might.
to have
Ladder.
a good
I think
chunk
you're
of
trying to control
utility.
ladder.
That way we can stop the initial rushes first and then go into a
Go
play
ahead,
after,
yeah.
whether
Let's
they
swap
want
or
to
beat
peek
that, they could
Ivy
go Ivy,
or
let's
whether
go
they
Ivy.
want to push towards middle and get mid control. I think that they did a really good job in the first gun round getting
I'm
mid
plotting over
control,
B.
and then we just lost Ivy,
Ivy
which isn't that big of a
spoons.
deal. So I think that it is a big deal
Yeah,
because we
but-
lost a round, but in general, Blitz understood what he did wrong, so it's fine.
Smoked on lower, flash them. King, they're shooting from upper.
There's 2 pushing up upper. Yeah.
I'm above ladder now.
2 there upper.
I was jump spotting, and I told you there were 2.
So they killed me from
I know. As soon as I saw them, I called, man. I don't know if you didn't hear me, but I told you 2 upper B like 5 seconds before you died. I'm skipping off the jet.
Can you guys see my chat?
Oh,
No.
no.
Rip. Oh, what?
You gotta save your money for now. You guys didn't give me.
Well, you guys get to hear my AC, but that's fine. I'll put the mic closer to my mouth. The
I
AC is
know,
actually
it's
not that
much
bad.
better.
See you hear a little bit in the background, but.
No, I mean, I only bought like a from.
Okay, so I would say that Jet needs to get super aggressive here with the op. Like get on top of the train maybe,
Go up, Ivy.
and just
Flash
work the op.
Flash Ivy. Double flash Ivy.
Now the only thing that's gonna,
Stopping Ivy.
that's perfectly fine. Like
good, man.
that's gonna happen. If we want to win it rounds, I think that that's the best scenario. Is that he just goes for his
Flash.
picks and gets comfortable with his picks, and if we get picked, then fine.
Hold off. One off, one back
But
red.
I don't think it's a bad decision at all.
One left
2 back
there.
red.
One cut down.
Is he can live?
There's one more, yeah. He's
Let's go
back blue
Ivy.
now.
What's their offer? Their offer left Ivy. Ivy's clear. Oh, he's pushed up hell. He's behind you. Behind you. Save.
Covering out the ego. Ow, ego again. It's kind of shitty I can't talk to you guys without actually talking in Discord at the same time.
Yeah, it sucks.
But Jet, I think you made a really, really good decision there to get aggressive because they keep playing slow, right? I'm just gonna talk during this round. You guys do what you need to do. What they're doing is they're playing pretty slow. I think that Jet trying to get an opportunity to get a pre-pick is fantastic, but we can also do it with rifles too. So what we learned off that is obviously let's come up with some setups of rifles.
One dinked out, T-Con.
We need to come up with some rifle setups. I was saying that once we come up with some rifle setups to get the initial picks, this will be a lot easier.
And you think we should like come up with like specific like dry ran setups for those? For that?
Yeah, so like if you guys are getting a lot of action Ivy, you guys can just smoke and boost it. You guys can smoke Z and flash. You guys in the very first gun round did a really good job with the flash. You guys got control of mid. You guys flashed through. The only reason why we lost that is because they took Ivy control in back lanes, which is fine. But taking the initiative and getting control of pieces of the map early on is good. Like force them to use some of their utility to take back pieces of the map if they're gonna play that slow.
And where would you like here? Where would you recommend we do that aggression? Like, would T-Con be a good idea?
It depends on what you guys want to do. If Gravity wants to run an op and do a double op, you guys can just look for picks. The problem with that is that if you guys don't get the picks, expect them to throw a bunch of smokes. So if you don't start getting picks in the beginning and they start throwing smokes, instantly get into heaven, have a rifler sit on the top of the train Ivy, and then you guys can both spot them and just retake. So as long as you guys take control of outside and keep control of it, you guys will be good. So just look for picks with the op, and then if they execute, just make sure you guys hold the top trains. Alright, let's see if Jet's gonna get a pick, which I think is fantastic here. Don't get too crazy here. I think he can peek a little bit more with another flash, but it's good that he's not doing that. So this is good too by Gravity. Ooh. So the opportunity was there. There we go, Jet. That was good.
T-Con.
One ladder, one T-Con. Come out ladder.
Also,
Scoping into ladder right now.
what's up on brown house?
No, I can pop
Flashing
flash
Ivy.
Flashing Ivy.
I'm not gonna peek it. I'm not gonna peek it.
Yeah.
Well,
So here, if there's two Ivy and a minute left, then they can just smoke it off and call it a day. Like Blitz is doing a good job by not peeking. He should have his teammate make contact because it's gonna be the first spot that they're gonna look is towards him. And then once his teammate makes contact, and then he can peek. Unless he's hugging the wall, obviously, which is a bad sign. So they have utility, so let's see if they actually use it.
One down.
Nice picks from Gravity. Nice positions by
One
Mop.
out blue train.
I'm flashing in front of ladder.
Oh no.
Flashing in front of ladder, TJ.
It's still fine. 30 seconds left.
He's like E-box.
Finding front train. Bomb down.
Get the arm. Top blue. Top blue. DJ, can you buy me?
Good round, Gravity. That was a really good job. Jet, nice initial pick too. Good job. Ops are doing work there. Just get ready for something fast here, okay? They might actually try to rush something because I know you guys are running a 2-up setup.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just be prepared.
I'm gonna play back.
So they're probably going to rush out middle here. Or they might actually go lower. If not, then that's a good thing. Because then we still have the 2-up setup. So this is
Another
good.
flash, Ivy.
Ooh, Gravity.
What's your ID?
Water
Flashing ladder on.
That brown house?
That's kind of sketchy, Blitz. Oh no.
We good.
2 Ivy, guys. So in this scenario, you guys might want to smoke mid and take T control or something.
Yeah, let's get T-Con control.
Like if you know there's 2 Ivy, then there's a maximum of 2 people, maybe T-Con, maybe 1 ladder, maybe 1
Flashing
T-Con.
now. We get a little closer. Flashing now.
2 T-Con. Bombs there, 2 are lit T-Con. So that was good. We did a lot of damage there. There's 2 of them T-Con that nade might land. Oh.
Not T-Con dead.
Up blue. What?
I'm leaving upper.
That was one of the Ivy players.
Helmut, fall to Helmut.
One more T-con, one more T-con.
Fall to Helmut. He's Ivy Mus.
Oh. We can't forget about the guy. So how that fell apart was that we forgot about the guy's Ivy. Like, we knew there was 2 Ivy. One of them rotated off, but one of them stayed. We just gotta make sure that we keep an eye on that one guy. Like, make sure we hold portions of the map, not necessarily the kills, but portions of the map. If we hold Ivy there, Muff stays on top of the train, just getting shot in the back. There's no way that they're gonna take control of that because Muffs has the top of the train, and they're not gonna be able to get on top of it to kill him. So if we just hold Ivy there instead, you're helping him more by just holding Ivy than it is to actually try to fight with him. Muff said that he had it pretty much handled, I think.
Okay, T-con.
Sat on that nade.
Close T-con. Really flash. He's still right in T-con.
Yep.
2?
2.
I ran away. Going back on. Left side T-con.
Up over ladder.
He crossed out his T-con. He left it.
So there's at least 2 inner. If there's an op and ladder, they're not gonna send the guy inner alone with just an op. There must be another rifle up there. Yeah, he just flashed for him. So yeah, so this is second molly, and there's at least 2 inside.
Smacked on.
One out lower. 2 out lower. God damn it.
Side. Bomb. One more.
There's 2 there down. One upper.
Man, I keep doing 0 damage against these guys. Look, shit.
Last round is Jack off round.
Yeah.
You wanna pick
Where?
Ivy?
Yeah. No, I was gonna say let's push Ivy. It's just
Any T-con ongoing ladder.
There's gonna be an op probably
Got it.
watching Ivy, so just be
Alright,
ready
go
for
with
that jet. Nope, that's an aggressive. He's definitely
off
close
AD
left.
flash. He's off AD.
Above ladder. The next two.
I have a flash grab if you want it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
there.
They have full control.
Yeah.
I like the idea. It just needs to be a little bit more
Maybe a
coordinated.
little
So the principles are there. We just
He's watching the ladder push.
need to have a little bit more coordination.
I'm gonna flash Ivy if you want.
Am I muted in Discord or something?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Now I can.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I don't have any flash or anything.
So that was a good idea again with the Ivy aggression. You guys had a nice little setup. It just needs to be a little bit more coordinated. Like, you knew he was there with the op and you were fucked, and then you were asking for a flash. I heard it, and then the flash was just never there. So you're kind of in a pickle.
Did I heard him
Did you hear me
ask?
say I didn't have a flash stuff?
I don't think I did. No. I thought I heard somebody say, "Does anybody have a flash?" I don't have a flash. Anybody have a flash? It's kind of almost the same thing. So I just didn't. I don't think I picked it up. We can take a look after. Don't worry about it. I'm recording right now, so.
I have a. What about a smoke flash? I'm gonna throw a smoke like deep Z. You guys are gonna go 4 out of lower. You're gonna hug the right side of white train and just push the back lanes, alright? Ignore the site at the start. You're gonna just fight back lanes.
I'm gonna molly for top lanes.
Alright.
So plenty for the
I will
first one.
initially hold the bomb. Walk here, no noise. Walk. 2, they're stacking. Fuck.
They're just gonna get picked apart.
One
Oh,
more
man.
upper.
77 on force. Jesus fuck.
Yeah, we have to watch point all.
One of 2 things need to happen there. Either you need to like haul ass and just go. You can't fight that guy because the way that strat works for CTs is the guy lower is watching for anybody pushing up the guy upper, and the advantageous position for the CT upper is he's looking all the way down the hallway with the USP versus Glocks, and he'll take that fight all day. So then if they try to like one by one and stagger, and one person decides to rush and the other person tries to sit back and try to fight with the Glock, is that the one guy that's staggering is going to run into the guy who's watching the lower angle, which is the CT obviously lower. So you can't stagger. You have to do one or the other. You have to either like cut it completely and say never mind, don't fight it, which they couldn't because they were too committed, or they all have to rush it. They can't stagger like that. It's like huge advantage to the CTs.
Yeah, he's green train with the scout. I'm gonna smoke 5-6. You guys just come out of Ivy. I'm gonna smoke 5-6 so I get the distraction.
Scouting, tagged once.
Ooh, that would have been it.
E-box, CJ, fight him. One more E-box.
I'm running.
I hate this game.
Flash. Just like pop it over.
I got it.
Let's get Brownhall's control. And I think you should get Brownhall's control and just pop it over like the top thing and we're just run out of ramp, try to get the plant. Hey, walk here, walk.
If they're gonna walk, they might as well
Wait,
go
no,
left
that's
side
fine.
instead of right.
Don't peek behind that. They're probably gangs. Just wait here. The list for T-Con push.
So they have two deagles. One of them can start walking,
Alright,
which is jet. I think that's good. Just peek the angle.
one upper.
I'll hope for the one
Hit 'em
deag.
with the 2 Ds we have.
Now they have to either rush it or they're gonna have somebody rotate over. And then there's definitely two people
Get
coming
close on the
inside.
ramp. TD, you're gonna go upper. You're gonna try for the plant. Just jump out on the bomb site.
Ready? Are you guys ready?
You're good.
Pop it.
These two people just gonna stare at it. One's probably back train and one's spindle. There's the guy's spindle.
Dead. One site.
The other guy's back train. Yeah. This guy's
Protect
with the
me, I'm
plant.
planning.
I don't know why it was supposed for some reason.
At least we killed that Swools guy. You know
I'm
what
gonna
I
smoke
mean?
E-box. Mouse, can you smoke
They just
5-6?
took too long for them to get in
Just
position.
out A with like a flash and just try to get up
CTs.
L. See if you can work a pick. We're gonna throw these nades as soon as we can. Gravity go Ivy, TJ go ladder quick, okay?
Do you flash out for me too?
Yeah. Flashing now.
So we have one olive meister getting burnt. And there's the op
Zachary.
Ivy. And so this guy's smoked off. TJ smoked off ladders. It's a
E-box,
4v5.
E-box,
One by one. The E-box guy goes down. But the problem with this is that we have
Another
no
E-box does.
position. So 3v3. Smoked by
Outside Ivy,
gravity.
you peek Ivy, you kill him. Nice. More opping some more. Opping back green. One with opping back
That's a
green.
nice pick.
We haven't killed their opper yet.
Back green offense still, yeah.
Top green.
It's on
top. Green,
top.
top green, top green. I can't. He's low. He's low as fuck. Go ahead.
It's really hard to sit out there and let the opera have that much action when we don't have any smokes, because the opera can just pick from angle to angle to angle, waiting for people to go into his crosshair, and that's exactly what happened. Huge problem. One guy might be heaven. If they're not really doing anything, one guy's probably in heaven. Nope, T-Con.
Let's see.
Wow, that's really weird.
So we weren't like fighting the same guys. It seemed like.
I'll be honest, you guys shouldn't even have gotten 2 kills there. Like, maybe 1 on the E-box, but the guy Ivy shouldn't have died. You guys went 1 by 1. Somebody went down Ivy lane to get Meister and he got mollied off. And he died and there was a 4v5. The guy Ivy came too late, so you guys didn't have any action. Seems like you guys just weren't on the same page. The guy Ivy was throwing a smoke and then going through, but by the time you threw the smoke, the guy was already peeking. You guys
Let's
outside.
look outside and go B.
Beat out their nades real quick.
camera.
Throw E-box smoke. Wait. Let Jet see how they throw their nades.
Smoked off E-box. One top green.
Could we try to like contact out Ivy?
Jump and pick him, dude. Right here. Boom,
Save
dead.
that for a 5
Red
seconds.
back green.
There's gonna be one more towards Ivy.
Did we
So
see
now, they should work Ivy together and get the trade. And if they get that trade, then they win.
Top blue, top blue.
456 box. 456. And the splash, like
Splash.
track. Go with Jet.
So they're probably gonna have 3 outside, right? So one's Ivy,
Right side sandwich.
one's blue door. And then there's probably one closer to Z somewhere.
Left side.
You're gonna have 1 Ivy, 1 blue door, 1 Z. It's likely that they're not playing E-box because they've already lost control of it. So,
Back round, dead.
okay.
In
Warning
front bomb,
you back.
Who
front
was
bomb,
E-box? Holy
front bomb.
shit.
Z tagged.
It's a really weird position. Like, I don't know why you'd play that if your team's getting surrounded.
Watch my ladder.
You got like a 1 and done, you know?
Head to the bomb and watch them B. Are you holding ladder?
Good positions here. The other way we lose is I think is gravity dies. Yep. There it
He
is.
walked with Ivy.
Oh no.
Come on, lad. I'm launching. Up. That ladder.
Dead ladder.
Like,
Nice.
that was an unfortunate timing loss.
Yeah, you know.
It's the same thing, more of a default. I'm gonna get ground halls control.
Let's work Ivy.
Pushes the smoke, like close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring the op towards Ivy. Make sure they don't push it, and I'll just call based on what utility they use.
One on the right first. Can you play counter flash?
Okay.
Watching T now. Like,
Typically, if they smoke this, they're gonna nade. So Jet's gonna take a little bit of damage
Watch
here
both
because he
Ivies.
is.
Yeah, he's close.
Just play counter flash.
they're on pistol.
There it is.
Group.
Nice shot.
That side.
He's in that smoke, TJ. He's like right on the pillar. On the pillar. I fall, just fall off.
Group up.
There's a setup that you can do
Yeah.
where you get on
Did you
top
say
of the
Ivy?
trash
Go
can
back.
and below the trash can, and you can kind of do like a double stack. So that they
You're above
peek.
that
You guys are
T-Con.
looking at the
The
same
flash
angle,
gonna
right
keep
where
on.
Jet
Flash
is now,
gonna
and right above him on the trash can too.
I'll pop flash for you.
He took a hit at Molly. Took a Molly hit. One's towards the green train and the green. That guy, one's at the green. He's peeking out.
Dead.
More Ivy.
This is
Ladder,
Luca.
ladder,
So.
ladder, ladder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're gonna win this round. I'll be right
That's
back.
Ivy.
Play now.
Uh-oh.
Back side.
We can go back,
Uh-oh.
back, go back.
Nail biter. Nail biter.
Hold on.
I'll be right back.
Running back.
Gonna be- I'm going with fire.
Use the gun, yeah.
I'm wine hall now.
He's Z.
No big dick.
Nice. That was so dumb of me.
Yeah, I told you to go on like ground.
Alright.
Grab. Let the Ivy guys or the T-Con guys contact there. Let the guys that have the numbers contact, and then you be the guy to trade.
Damn,
Because
they turned into
we
1v1.
can't trade for
Scary.
you, and you just gave them a gun, and we have no information after you died.
Scary.
Okay, I understand they're on pistols, but just let the guys T-Con take contact.
I mean, you guys had the information that he was Ivy and was at BV1.
Might be with the group.
There were 2 there.
You can't fight the guy Ivy.
Which Ivy?
He's gonna be fighting you.
At all. Close.
Oh,
do
shit,
you
I'm
guys-
missing all the action.
We gotta get the bomb.
Blitz here, I was. Nah.
Let's just slow it down. Like
Slow down,
outside
T-Con.
T-Con right now. Let's just slow slow it down.
So now that they're gonna get 2 guns and they're gonna get positioned and they're gonna be pretty fucked.
One should come out loud.
In my opinion, if I was Blitz, I would just fucking haul ass inside and hope I win that 1v1. If I win that 1v1, then we win the round pretty much, because you're gonna get all inside control. So I guess the question is, do you win the scenario where Blitz goes inside and wins the 1v1, or do you want to take the scenario where it's a 3v4 and you have no position of any of the map? They have full IV control.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the gamble, I guess. In my opinion, I would have just fucking gone inside, because the bomb is in a position where they can get it, and that should always be the case. The bomb should always be in an area where you can grab it again. But we'll see. Maybe they come up with this. One's gonna have an op.
Camera.
Stop sign.
Yeah. One's gonna get opt here probably.
Ladder.
Yeah, they just had all the info in the world.
So the question in that is that if you guys get pushed, right, and we still have access to the bomb, Blitz, do you run inside and take the 1v1, and if you win that 1v1 you have full owner control and we can take the bomb back to you? Or do we just try to say, you know, fuck it, we'll take the 3v4 with them having 2 guns now, an op and an AK, and they have full IV control, full outside control? I think in that scenario it might be best just to haul ass inside and hope you win that 1v1, and if you do, then you have full owner and you can push Z.
Play man down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I should have just went out to. Should I win it with my ladder, or like just down B and just let the pistol enter?
It's up to you. I think going outer is a little bit more tricky because there's a lot more places to hide. Whatever one you feel more comfortable taking the duel. If you win a 1v1 outside, then they're still going to have back halls control. You might have like Z control and bomb site control, but if you take inside, the furthest part of the map away from those guys who now have guns, then if you win that 1v1 inside, or maybe even a 2v1, and they had 3, right? There's 3 more, or was it 3 in total that pushed IV? 3 in total, and you guys killed 1. And then, I don't know, I would have just rushed inside, and if I win that fight, then I have full inside control. We bring bomb back to me, and then, you know what I mean? Like, that's
I guess no.
something you might want to consider.
Yeah, that would have been the play. I guess it's just like kind of like hammered it into my head that, oh, I have to go and regroup, you know, but not always, I guess. Because like I said, they just got